Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be opening up 2 new packs. These are the newest ones from Cardsmith. They're not sold out yet is what I'm told. My SO got these for me. They are, I think, like $35 when he got them. I don't know how much they are now, but $35 a pack, and they have 10 in each pack because there's two packs inside each of these boxes. So there's 10 inside here and 10 inside here. We're going to open up all of these. So we're going to get 20 new cards, and pray for me that I get a redemption card, even though that's a very low chance. Like, I would be really way too lucky if I only had to open up 2 of these boxes when the ratio is 1 in 96. So yeah, probably low chance we'll get a redemption, but if we do get a redemption, I will open it up because I already saved another redemption. That's for when Bitcoin hits a new all-time high. Like, I'm not going to open it up until BTC hits a new all-time high, which I have a feeling is going to be soon. But not financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. Everything that I say here, along with everything on my channel, is literally just out of my imagination. So you always got to do your own DD. Hi there, Larry. Welcome. Yes, I had a good day of trying to avoid getting sick, just I have a lot of people around me that are currently sick right now. So yeah, you guys probably heard on the news that, like, I think they said that China is downplaying like how bad it is over there with the flu, and like I think they have 2 different types of flu, or maybe 2 different it's just a whole bunch of viruses out there. But overall, I feel like December and January, and I put a poll out obviously here too and on Twitter. X. I keep saying Twitter. They don't want to be Twitter anymore. It should be X. And I think like now the new saying is like it shouldn't be called tweets anymore, but I keep saying it's tweets. You're supposed to say it's posts, just purely posts, and that it's X, no longer Twitter, tweets, which is really weird because it makes so much more sense that they're just posts instead of tweets. But I feel like because I came from the era of when Twitter first started, when it was first born, that's what it was called. So it's kind of hard to like undo it, but lucky for the folks that are younger and growing up to X, that I think that was just easier to say. But honestly, great job to Elon Musk. I feel like he really is holding to all the words that he said in the past. Like, remember when he first bought X, when it was called Twitter, and everybody was like, oh, he's like, he doesn't need to do this, it's such a bad purchase, blah blah blah, and like he's not really going to make a difference. A lot of folks were like bashing him. And I remember reading all these threads, and basically a lot of the previous Twitter like employees or people who worked in Twitter, or just like all these people from tech, would like just trash him on like how he doesn't know what he's doing and he's not going to make many changes. But he really did make a lot of changes, honestly. Like, if you look at X right now, well, I use it like on my phone, but I also like use it on my laptop sometimes. It's so different from when it was Twitter. Like, Grok, that's one, right? But then I feel like now there's way more people that are on it, and I feel like it's always kind of been a place where people like read their news, stock news, and like political news, or just hear the tweets directly from like the president. But now I feel like more people are on it than ever, and I truly feel like he is trying to replace like all these different apps. Like, this is going to be the goal was always to kind of make it like the China WeChat, which is the everything app. I'm not sure if he's going to get to that level because I think like the government almost helps WeChat be what it is, because in China you cannot become that big unless like the government kind of allows you to be that big. And with the US, it's not like I think the government's going to help push X to be the one. Actually right now Trump and Elon Musk is very close, so I don't know. We'll see. But then we don't know about the 4 years after that. Anyways, if you enjoy my videos, thank you so much. Make sure to destroy that like button and let's get started. So I'm super pumped to open these up because I have no idea what they look like. Like, when I opened up everything else, like Series 2, I never got a Series 1. Everything's sold out, by the way. Like, if you try to go to GameStop and you try to get the Cardsmith currency trading cards Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, I'm told they're all sold out. So Series 4 is the newest one that just came out. I believe it came out like 2025, but you could have bought these like early, I think, ordered them early from GameStop, which is what I think what my SO did, from GameStop. Or you could get it from like the Cardsmith company. You could just order it from them. But ooh, who is she? I don't know who this is. I don't know if she's like the new Bitcoin girl or what she's supposed to be, but I'm excited. Oh, there's a bear. There's no bull though. There's a bear right there. I hope I hope I post something, even if it's not a redemption card. What we also want is a meta rare refractor, which I always honestly like. I don't know what it is until I pull it out, and then someone else tells me. I feel like I just think they all look the same unless they're like shiny, non-shiny. That's all I know. Like that's all I can really confirm when I see it. I'm just like, okay, shiny card more expensive, non-shiny card not as expensive. So that's the gist of it for me. As long as I get a shiny card, I'll be happy. But oh, if I see like a serial number at the back and there's less of them, then I also know that's worth more. And I think that's probably the general thing to do, like with all these blind boxes and different card opening things, right? I mean, I've never really pulled like expensive Pokemon cards. I think that would be next for me. Not balling enough to do that yet, but one of these days I would love to buy really nice Pokemon cards and try to pull something out of it that's worthy. I think that's what is that what the Logan brothers? The Logan is it Logan brothers? Yes, I forgot. I forgot their last names, but you know what I'm talking about. Logan Paul. Logan Paul. Or that would be Paul. Wait. Okay, I forgot their names, but those brothers. There you go. Let's go open these up. By the way, I also want to talk about how I think AI is kind of scary and gonna take over a lot of things and probably be out of control just because like it's just it can hit every single sector that I think it's inevitable. And usually when new technology comes, accidents can happen. So I find it scary, but at the same time, I think it is a threat to a lot of different jobs, but also not a threat to a lot of different jobs. So I realized that I saw a post actually the other day. It was really funny. It says 1 in 5 men have flirted with like an AI bot or like an AI girlfriend. And I think that's another thing that's funny because I wonder like what the truth behind that is. Like, okay, did they flirt because they knew it was an AI girl or they didn't know it was an AI girl? Like that's a huge difference. And I find that like because I'm always on the internet, like I'm seeing on like YouTube or on Twitter or Instagram or TikTok, and I do find that there are lots of people that are questionable, like even some people that I follow. Like I know when they're like 100% real, because you know there's a lot of other real people and they'll catch them in videos, but sometimes you'll see like certain accounts. Actually, there's a lot on X where I truly question if that is a real person because they'll make like really realistic looking pictures, but then at the same time their pictures don't look like real pictures. You know what I mean? Like you can always kind of tell when something seems a little off about a account or a person. So I feel like there's a lot. I've seen a lot, and I feel like I might be following some that I thought was like a real person for a bit, and I'm like, maybe that's a fake like AI girl or something. There's like definitely more fake AI women than there are AI men. I don't know. But the one thing that I realized today is that I think AI could easily like and probably is already going to replace a lot of the customer service sector because if I'm going to call a bank or I'm going to call an airline or something unpleasant, nobody really likes to stay on hold and talk to customer service and then for them to just be like, "Okay, hold on. Just give me a second." And they're like reading through this like book and then they can't figure out the answer and they put you on hold and they ask someone else or transfer you to someone else. Like that's the worst. But I hope they get replaced. I hope those people get replaced. I think some jobs and also, like, accounting, I feel like that's just naturally with AI, like and the ability of, like, what just ChatGPT can do now, I think in the future actually, I've done my taxes where I put it just, like, straight to a software, and that exists. So you can just get that done. I think people will still want to hire CPAs, especially, like, if you are making millions of dollars or just, like, a lot of money, then maybe they can help you figure out ways that's not currently installed into some type of a software. But I think, like, those jobs are definitely more on the brink of disappearing. Whereas if it's, like, a celebrity or, like, an influencer that talks about, like, skincare and they're making videos about, like, what product works and what products don't. Like, if I know, let's just say, like, L'Oreal or, like, Chanel or Lancome, like, if they're gonna go and hire, like, a bot, like an or just create like a fake AI video pretending to be a girl and being like, "Oh my god, this lotion is so nice on my skin. Like, look at the way it feels. Oh my god, this is like the best lotion I've ever used." Like, I hope for humanity that nobody in their right mind would be like, "Oh my god, love it. I'm gonna go buy this now because you know that's just total BS. I'm not saying that there's no BS right now with humans because obviously, you know, like the way that a lot of influencers and celebrity stuff works is that like they'll just I'm not saying everyone. Some I do believe there are honest reviews too, but clearly there are a lot of folks who'll just like take a product or they get paid a lot of money for a product. Like a celebrity will take a lot of money for a product. Maybe they don't even try the product and they just make a video or take a picture with it and then they sell it to you. So there's all obviously problems with that too. But at the end of the day, I feel like humans would rather buy from other humans' recommendations than from like a machine that was created and drawn out by like this company who hired another company. Anyways, let's see what the first card looks like. German 100 Deutsche Mark. The heck? Oh, that's cute. I don't feel like are people I haven't used money from there in a long time. I went to Germany like once. I swapped money for it for sure. I don't even remember what their money looks like. This looks about right, but I don't remember her. She's cute. So this is not a valuable card because it's not shiny, but interesting. I wonder if it's gonna have anything like SBF, Elon Musk. I mean, I guess SBF was part of the series 2 that I opened up, and I already have an SBF card. Ooh, Widow's Might. Oh, it actually has like a little explanation. Okay, this card is not that cute. I don't know what this is. It says Widow's Mite, currency cred. The Widow's Mite is an ancient bronze coin historically significantly due to its mention in the New Testament as the small offering given by a poor widow, which Jesus Christ highlighted for its sacrificial nature. Valued for their cultural and religious significance, these coins were used during the time of the Second Temple in Jerusalem and are tangible connection to biblical history. Okay, yeah, never heard of this, but cool. I don't think this one's gonna sell well either. Ah, because it's not shiny. We're looking for shiny or redemption card only here. Ooh. Oh. Oh hey, yay! It just says currency at the back though. There's like no explanation. It says number 8 SP at the back. Is this supposed to be nice? It just says it's a ruby card. Hold on. I guess the explanation's now in the front. That's so different. This looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, doesn't it? Or like a Pokemon card of some sort. Wait. Valued for its vibrant red color and rarity. A ruby is a precious gemstone. I know, because I love rubies. That can be used in the high-end jewelry and as an investment vehicle. In 2023, Sotheby's sold the 55.22 carat Estella de Ferra ruby for $34.8 million, beating the previous record holder, the 25.59 carat Sunrise ruby that sold for $30.4 million in 2015. Sotheby's is like the auction company, right? I don't know if this is nice. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I think SP stands for special. I want to say that's neat. I want to say, like, I don't even know. I know that's maybe a refractor or something, but I can't be sure. It says, okay, wait. There's a collector parallel crystal sparkle hollow foil, which I don't know if that, or, oh, maybe that looks like a rainbow hollow foil, which is not that special, but it looks rainbowish. So I think that's just a rainbow hollow foil. I don't think that's worth that much. Can you, someone's like, can you talk about when you think the crypto market will top this year? Um, I mean, I'm not as much of an expert as any of you guys. I feel like we're all in the same boat here. And if you think you're in a different boat, then you're probably in the wrong ocean. But I think it is going to hit the top. All I can say for my personal estimate that I'm using, but you don't have to, and it's not financial advice, is I'm probably going to get rid of every single crypto that I personally own. Unless it's like free ones, like, you know, like 2,500 Doge coins that I got from these cards. Um, I would definitely get out before the last day of November. That's my date. How about you guys? When is your like deadline last date if you do have coins that you want to sell this year? Like when how long are you waiting for? Mine would be, yeah, before the end of November. But it's very different because, again, let me take you back to like 2021 when Dogecoin was at its last all-time high of like 75 cents if you were on Robinhood. That was May. That was beginning of May in 2021. But then if you had sold all your coins, all your crypto because you believed that that was the all-time high for everything and you sold your Doge and your Bitcoin and your Ethereum, then you would have missed the boat when Bitcoin and Ethereum went to new all-time highs in November of that same year in 2021. So, yeah, I personally think that something similar is most likely going to happen just because, like, plain old liquidity and math. People who are in crypto, like the people, this is my personal guess, people who are in crypto and have a lot of different coins, and let's just say that them and their friends or just a couple of whales is all it takes, and you're just moving the market, you're not going to be buying up everything at the exact same time. You're not going to be putting all your money in Doge, all your money in ADA, all your money in Ethereum and Bitcoin or Chill Guy or whatever. You're not going to just throw everything in there at the same time and then pull out at the same time. That almost, I've never seen it. But if you, let's say, do want to make a lot of money and you have a group of friends, a group of whales that are also doing the same thing, it is more likely, in my opinion, that they would, let's say, pump up like Dogecoin, for example, right? You pump up the first coin and then afterwards you dump it because let's be real here. Everybody wants to make money. So eventually it's going to be dumped. Let's say they pump up Dogecoin first, they pull their money out, and then after some time, they'll put it into something else. We just don't know what it is. And of course, they don't have to do that for every single coin. But yeah, that's my personal theory. And let's see if it happens again. But my guess is that these major coins on like the top 2050 of the coin market cap, they're going to have different altering moments of like all-time high. I'm not saying that nothing can go up together because clearly in November both Bitcoin and Ethereum went up to new all-time highs, but I'm just saying I don't think it's going to be like Shiba Inu and Dogecoin and Chill Guy and Bitcoin and Ethereum all on the same day hitting all-time highs, or even in the same month hitting all-time highs. That would be crazy though. Hi there, Jim, JJJJ, Steven, Secret Twin. Welcome, guys. Cool dude. And our next card is oh, I had a friend that dressed like this for like Halloween one time. I think it's a famous painting. Is it a famous painting with the guy with the apple in front of his face? But now they're just changing it? I don't know. Monero currency cred. Monero is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency that uses stealth addresses. Oh, I think I did hear of this one. Like the coin that is. Monero is a privacy-focused cryptocurrency that uses stealth addresses and ring signatures to provide anonymity for its users by obscuring transaction details such as the identities of the parties involved, transaction history, and the amount being transferred. Yeah, sounds a little bit like whoever, I don't even know which department is going to be actually dealing with crypto though. Like is it going to be the SEC or another, or are they going to create like another department? Who knows? But a lot of things are about to change January 20th, and I hope it's for the better. I mean, we'll see if the market goes up after Trump's actually like sitting in office and what happens like the days before. But so far I'm pretty happy with the market, right? Like it's just ridiculous. The S&P 500, Nasdaq, like it feels like every couple of weeks we're just getting like new records. So yeah, the market seems beautiful. Stock market and crypto market. Reality, not so much. I feel like people have been pissed since like the pandemic. I feel like people have been unhappy, or maybe because I didn't focus so much on like the markets, I didn't really focus on the news as much and how unhappy people were about inflation. But I just feel like ever since I have put my focus on that and I have been looking into the news more and even know what an FOMC meeting is or who the heck Jerome Powell is, I think once you like are just constantly like wired on that, it seems like people are just not happy. At least that's the vibe I'm getting since 2020. It seems like people are just really not happy with like anything. Not with the amount of pay that most people get at jobs. People are happy with the fact that the stocks are going up and these companies are making billions of dollars, but the wage is still really low. Like I think I posted in my Instagram story the other day. If you're not following me, it's Living with Lucy 123. 3. Thank you. And if you want to, by the way, support me and follow me in other platforms, just look down in the description below and you'll be able to find every single platform that I'm on. In case I go on to one more than the other or lose one, you'll be able to find me. So please follow me on all platforms. Hi there, Luke's Car and Stocks. Ho, ho, ho. 76% of NVIDIA employees are millionaires. Yeah, that's wild. That's really, really crazy. I mean, I guess in life, there's just many ways to become millionaires. Join NVIDIA, join a good company out there, or join a unicorn, or you buy into crypto really early. Oh, but more about that later. I do want to talk about how, again, it's crazy that a lot of people probably still won't care for crypto. And it almost makes sense when I think about just social media, for example, or YouTube, but I'll get to that in a second. Ooh, Black Lotus. Ooh, what is this? Is that a Pokemon card or no? Black Lotus doesn't look like a Pokemon card. Black MTG, Black Lotus Alpha. On the front of the card, it's a fake card, obviously not a real card. Add 3, or it's an art of a card. I hope it's a real card. Add 3 mana of any single color of your choice to your mana pool. Then is discarded. Turning this BMF can be played as an interrupt. I don't know what any of these words mean. What is a BMF? Best move. I'm just guessing. I know I'm wrong. I don't even know if it was a game. What would BMF even mean? Better move. I'm not gonna say the last word. Okay. Black Lotus currency card. The Black Lotus holds the distinction as being one of the most, quote, if not the most expensive non-sports CCG game cards in the world. Oh, I did hear about this. Is this the one that sold for like millions of dollars, or at least $1 million or something? I think this card is worth more than the Charizard card, and I heard about it. That's the only reason why. Yeah, I think I never sort of remember, because I remember people saying Pokemon cards are worth a lot, but then I heard the news about how some Magic card is actually worth more than the Charizard card, which is a Pokemon card. But first appearing in the limited edition MTG Alpha set, the power of this card was quickly recognized by players and subsequently banned from official play within a few years. Highly graded copies of this card have sold for as much as $3 million at an auction. Oh my God. Wow. I didn't know it was banned, but that makes sense. It makes sense that they created this card and then people realize how great it is, and then it became banned. And when something becomes banned, well, price, I guess, just all goes up, which is funny because that's also like Bitcoin. Bitcoin at one point was banned. I mean, I think it's still banned, right? I don't think you're allowed. Yeah, you're just all those trading platforms in Asia. I don't know. People probably in Asia have their own versions of Robinhood and stuff, but they don't have crypto trading. And I also find it weird that it's still not offered in a lot of other platforms. I know MooMoo that I have, and Webull. Webull at one point did have crypto for a while, and then they just removed it. Yeah, so MooMoo and Webull do not have crypto from my understanding, but update me if that is no longer true and they do have it now. So yeah, I think a lot more apps should just have it at this point, right? Because it's already Bitcoin spot ETF. There's still no Ethereum spot ETFs, right? Which is crazy. That's why I feel like Ethereum's just it's gonna be the first to pop. If actually Bitcoin could just keep hitting new all-time highs, that's not really that big of a deal. I think it could go to 115, 120, and then over the months it's gonna move a lot. Actually, do be careful, especially if you're one of those people that are oh my God, it's gonna go up every single day for the rest of it. No, it's not. And you really do have to look back at older charts, because I'm looking back at previous charts and I'm realizing that almost always during tax season, of course, in April, it doesn't have to be right smack in the beginning of April, but generally I'm seeing lots of dips in the stock and crypto market in the beginning of that April time. So I'm pretty much expecting whatever is in my portfolio to be 30% off by sometime in April, near the end. But then it's weird because I think I was looking at an Ethereum chart or something like that, or maybe it was Dogecoin, but it dropped in like I think like 2021 for the time of like April, and then afterwards it jumped back up like beginning of May. So it could easily dip in my opinion due to taxes and stuff, but then it's probably going to come back up in May or not. Luke says, what part of the house are you in, Lucy? I have a very, very tiny place. So I mean, I'm not going to take you on a tour because I have things that I don't want you guys to see for privacy reasons. But I'm like in a very, very, I call this a shack. I live in a shack. So there you go. That's the house. The entire place is tiny, tiny. Have you ever thought about doing short crypto and stock finance videos like Meet Kevin? I think you have a lot of valuable investment insight and potential, especially in high risk, high return things. Um, no, I don't think I would do well shorting crypto. I think the most I ever do with anything in relation to shorting any type of position would be buying a put. Like that's pretty much the most I would do, like in terms of just with options. I enjoy that because I do think sometimes people are way too optimistic, but I cannot go beyond that. And I'm like also would not like touch futures. I wouldn't ever go on margin. It's just not me. Maybe I should never say never, but for now, yeah, no. I think I'm comfortable doing just like my options, my stocks, and my crypto. Like those are the only things that make me comfortable. And I think we have to stay comfortable in life. So, ooh, that's cute. Okay, so I'm still on the first box, guys. So I've opened up 5. So then there's like another 5. Okay. Fusaichi Pegasus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's cute. It's a cute horse. Fusaichi Pegasus, a celebrated racehorse, gained fame for winning the Kentucky Derby in 2000. Purchased as a yearling for 4 million by Fuseo Sekiguchi. Oh my god. These are so hard to say. Fusaichi Pegasus earned nearly 2 million in his racing career and later set a record sale at auction, $70 million, becoming one of the most expensive stud horses with an initial stud fee of $150,000. See, I don't even know what a stud fee is, but the only reason I know what a stud horse is because I heard it one time in like Gossip Girl. Because Gossip Girl's about like all these rich people in like New York, and this Chuck's dad, I think, at one point had a horse or was dealing with this business partner who bought a horse. So, anyways, yeah, Fusaichi Pegasus. Why does it sound? It sounds like Italianish, but also like Japanese. I don't know. It sounds funny. But I don't know if this card's worth anything because it's not shiny, but it's cute. Do you and your SO talk about investing in crypto a lot? I mean, I feel like nobody talks about it as much as I do. I think I talk about it the most. I talk about it so much that I think there's just not enough people around me that talk about it as much as me. Hence why I'm talking about it with you guys. This is like my outlet. But I can talk a lot about it with him too. But we have very different viewpoints. Hence why we have very different types of portfolios. I think nobody trades the way that I do, thank God. And it's good because if everybody traded like me, then there wouldn't be enough people working out there. Style cool. Hello. Luke's car says, Lucy, you should live in a mansion. I can't afford one. I feel like even if Dogecoin went to $3, okay, maybe I can afford it at $3. I would need Dogecoin to go to like $3 for me to go and live in a mansion because things are so expensive in California. So I could come over and stare your net. I feel like you probably will get a mansion before me. So yeah, anybody who wants to hold a mansion party, I'll go if it's like a masked party. Ruby. Okay, so I don't know why. It's like giving me a sign that I should buy. I was like looking at this is how you know you're like Delulu. When crypto was doing really well. This is like in November. I started to look up like all these different gems for purchase, but I knew I couldn't afford it because the way that high-end jewelry works, if you guys don't know, now you're going to know. So if you go like some I don't know, somewhere else in the world. And that's not in like New York or LA or Shanghai, and then you try to buy like a big ruby, maybe not one of this particular size, but you try to buy like a big ruby or a diamond, it's expensive. But then if you go to like Tiffany or Cartier and you go look up the same thing, it's going to be probably like 50 times more expensive than you thought it was going to be. So, yeah. Fun times. Valued for its vibrant red color and rarity, a ruby is a precious gemstone that can be used in high-end jewelry and as an investment vehicle in 2023. This is the same one. This is the same one that I got earlier, except the art is different. The other one said SP, which is like special. So this one doesn't. I think my other card is actually pretty nice. It's just, wait, it's like a rainbow one. So not a special one that's like, oh, where's the I don't have the one that's what we want as much as a crypto redemption card is a meta rare refractor. Yeah, because that's 1 in 96. So I didn't get a meta rare refractor. I think if I did, it would be, I'm assuming it would have like a serial number or whatever. Magic the Gathering. Oh, that's what it stands for. Thank you, Syndicate Hunter. MTG. Magic the Gathering. Oh my god, I thought when people said Magic cards that the game was just called Magic. So it's MTG. So it's Magic the Gathering. Okay. Jesus. I can't believe I assumed it was just called Magic this whole time. I was like, what are they gathering? One Buchton Negultrum? It looks, ooh, this is pretty. This is cool. I mean, no serial number, so I'll show what's at the back, but it's called, why is there, did they just get lazy and like stop explaining stuff? Because now I have to Google this. One Bacchaton Negultrum. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to just Google it because it's bothering me. I feel good about Googling stuff because sometimes like I'll go and just like read a book, or I'm reading through an article, or I'm listening to a podcast and a word comes up and I don't know what it means, but sometimes I'll be busy or just really lazy and I won't search up anything and I feel bad afterwards. Like I'm just wasting away at life, you know? But I searched this one up. Oh my God. It's 1 Indian rupee. Is that what that means? It says 1 Indian rupee when I search this word up. So I guess this word, is it just in another language for 1 Indian rupee? But that doesn't look like it's worth anything. I doubt their money actually looks like this. That would be crazy. This is like more colorful than Canadian dollars. Oops. Okay. All right. I think this is my last 2 cards. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get a redemption card. Ooh! Oh my god, so cute! Guess what this is? It's not Doge. It's not Shiba Inu. It's dog with hat. It kind of hurts because, again, I told you guys I believed in this back when it wasn't even on the top 100 of the coin market cap. But then my SO was like, don't get it. It's lame. It's totally not gonna make it. And then, of course, it makes it to the top. I think is it top 50? Let me look it up. I feel like it either did cross 50 of the coin market cap or it's at least top 50 now. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Bonk is at number 51. Also one of my things that I believed in, but I bought it, sold it, only made $500. So should have just held on longer. Okay, so just kidding. Dog of Hat dropped, I think, from its all-time high or whatever, but it's still at number 61, which is crazy impressive. Okay, it's up 13% in the last 7 days. It's currently at $2.17, which is insane in the membrane. But this is Dog of Hat. Is it shiny? It looks a little shiny. So I hope that's worth something. You still holding Dogelon Mars, little roller scratcher? Yes, I am. Because you know why? Because I'm down so much money that it doesn't even make sense to sell at this point. So I'm just praying that Dogelon Mars is going to be listed by Robinhood or Coinbase or Gemini or somebody else, because at this point I don't know any major exchanges that have it. Yeah, it would be, I think like Robinhood should do it because it would just for the memes, you know? Like they already did PayPay and I feel like they support Elon. I don't know. It would make sense. So anyways, Dog of Hat number 41. a meme coin that operates on the Solana blockchain. Oh, by the way, Solana did pretty well today. Dog of Hat is a cryptocurrency inspired by the meme of Shiba Inu dog wearing a pink knitted hat. I thought it was just any hat. I didn't think it had to be pink, but okay. Dog of Hat's popularity is based on its playful and community-driven nature, becoming one of the top-ranked meme coins shortly after its launch. Which I gotta say, after their original launch and you looked at their website, like, WTF. I didn't think that they were gonna make it either. Like when I looked at the website, and then now that this thing made it, I just have no words. Like at this point, it's like anything. Luigi coin could like go to the top 10 of the coin market cap tomorrow, and I would be like, yeah, okay, that's just people for you, you know. You never know. So I don't think I'm gonna get a redemption card just because I don't think I've ever gotten a redemption card. Like I memorize like when it gets pulled out of these packs. And I don't think it gets pulled last. I don't think the last time I mean, technically, I only pulled 2. And one was from one of those giant boxes. I think I've only opened one of those. That was the first time, right? That I opened up, yeah, like one of those like large boxes. That's where I got one of my redemption cards. Then the next one was from one of like these smaller boxes, which I've opened up probably like less than 200, but I've opened up a lot. So I'm still pretty happy that like I've opened up under it's 1 in 96 ratio. So let's just say like 200. You should, by the time I open 200, I should have like 2, but I already had 2. So now I'm on my way to get the third one, I hope. Okay, so this is the last one. What the heck is this? This is not a serial card. Okay. The Muad 1001 Knights Diamond Purse. What? Oh, it's cute. I just looked at the back. I didn't look at the front. Oh my god, I want this. Wouldn't that be so? That would be like, that would be cute. That also looks really expensive. Like anywhere if you buy it, because it's just like the amount of diamonds. But they look like little diamonds. Little diamonds are worth less than big diamonds. So, but if you go to Tiffany, it's all very expensive. Regardless, the Muawad 1001 Knights Diamond Purse currency cred, the world's most expensive handbag. The Muawad 1001. I've never heard of this. Okay, I've never heard of the world's most expensive handbag. Knights Diamond Purse is a heart-shaped purse valued at 3.8 million. My God. The purse from international jeweler Muawad is crafted from 18 karat gold and adorned with 4,517 diamonds, including 105 yellow and 56 pink rare diamonds. Oof, oh my God, that's insane because yellow diamonds are so expensive and so are pink diamonds. Okay, like just like, you know, the basic ones that people get married in. Well, like now a lot of people get married in like the lab created diamonds, but whatever. Even just like the regular diamonds, just those clear ones, those are considered like the cheapest ones. Okay, if you get anything with color in it, it's beyond expensive. The yellow ones and the pink ones are crazy. So it says for a total weight of 381.92 carats. That's insane. I wonder who has it. Like, is it in a museum? Did someone buy it? Does someone royal have this? Because I mean, it's really expensive, 3.8 million, but I feel like, for example, if like the Kardashians really wanted it and if it was for sale, like they could afford this, right? $3.8 million. I feel like it should be with that many diamonds. I would think it would be worth like $30 million. But again, as you can see, it's not like huge. It's just smaller diamonds. Honestly, it's so cute. I want it. It kind of reminds me of like the Sailor Moon, you know, like her Sailor Moon heart thing here. And then like it also, there's like that locket with the sound. I have the locket like that I bought online. It's from the company, the original like Bandai. I think it's from the 90s. And when you open it up, it like you have to turn it. It's like a little music box thing. And then you open it up and it's like a locket. So it's like mimicking the real one from the Sailor Moon anime. Anyways, I want this one now. I'm so glad that I know this thing exists now. I would definitely want one. Like a necklace made of diamonds and gold. And then it opens up and plays music. And you can also put like, I don't know, mint or gummies in there. That'd be so much fun. Okay. So I'm not that pleased, honestly, not that pleased with my first box, but I only have 2 right now. Because he gave me 2. Hopefully he'll give me more. Let's see. Favorite Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball character. I am a bigger fan of Sailor Moon. I never finished every single episode for Sailor Moon, and I never finished every single episode for Dragon Ball, which, oh my god, now you remind me that I didn't finish Naruto. I need to finish Naruto. I like watched Naruto, and then I had to go to Asia, obviously, and I went to China for like 3 months, so I just stopped watching Naruto. And then I came back, and I'm watching like Squid Game and like the 8 show, and there's so many shows that are so good. And then I also have this tendency, which so off topic, but I have this tendency to like rewatch things. Like I'll go back and watch reality TV shows and just like dramas that I've already seen because it I think I read this thing one time that totally explains it and I believe in it. So let me know if you're the same type of personality. But I realized that the reason why I keep going back to like watching Friends and like or Grey's Anatomy and just shows I've already seen is because it brings me like peace and it's like anti-anxiety because I am a very highly anxious person. I'm very stressed out all the time and I'm always thinking like, oh, like what am I gonna do next? Like where's life going? What's the point of like everything? So it's like I think when I watch a show again, it calms me down like just subconsciously and I'm able to like also work at the same time. So I'm multitasking because I'm like, oh, I already seen that scene. So it's okay if I'm just listening to it now. So you still feel entertained while you're like working at the same time. But then I read this thing about how people who watch like apparently it's proven that people who rewatch shows it's because they have anxiety and it helps soothe your anxiety and I'm like that totally makes sense but I still like watching new things too so I already recommended the 8 show is like my new favorite. Squid Game 2 of course recommend especially if you like Squid Game 1 like why not. All of these shows are all very similar like mind games. The games are fun in Squid Game, but I think I said this before. I like games that are more like challenging and a little more IQ needed. So I think the games in Alice in Borderland, the Netflix show, which you can also find, I think that's Japanese though, and Liar Game, which is a very, very, very old, unfortunately not on Netflix, but you can go find it. Liar Game is also a Japanese series, all fictional, of course, but it has a lot of games that are interesting because it's like a puzzle and it makes you think a lot. So I think those are more my type of show. So if you like know anything that's similar to what I just said, which is like Alice in Borderland type of games or Liar Game, then recommend it to me. I'll watch it. I don't care if it's Japanese or Korean or Chinese or like from some other language. I will watch it. Or anime even, as long as it includes like those type of games. Did you get free money and Robinhood reward and New Year's Eve special? So no, I didn't, Low Roller Scratcher, which is so stupid of me because I found out about it and I literally set a timer. But you know what I did? Like the dumbest thing ever. I'm on PST, of course, right? And I read that it was like Eastern Standard Time. So I'm like, okay, let me set an alarm, like 3-hour difference. And this brain just stopped functioning apparently. And I think I set it like 3 hours further out. So if it's like, yeah. Yeah, no, it didn't work. It didn't work. Basically, I was supposed to put it like I think 3 hours. Like, okay, if it's 12 a.m. in New York, it would be like 9 p.m. here because their time is later, ours is earlier. So I did it in a way where it was supposed to be like I think 7. Yeah, it was supposed to be 7 p.m. ish, right? Eastern Standard Time. So I should have set it to like 4 p.m. PST. I set it to like 10. So yeah, that's why it didn't work. But then I saw that I missed it, and then I got the Robinhood Gold member. How much was it? It's like $8 or something. So I think I forgot how much everybody got for Doge, but I got the Bitcoin reward, which I felt was good. But honestly, they should have given like more than $10 because your monthly money that you're paying them to be a gold member at Robinhood is already like what, more than $5. So I'm like, come on, guys. Latinev, you guys could have done better than that. But it's okay. I hope they keep doing this though, because like who doesn't love free money? Oh, sorry. Man, I talk way too much. I need to finish this up and leave. But my favorite Sailor Moon character, I feel like I always liked Mercury because she was a smart one, and she's blue. She's blue hair, which is so awesome. But Sailor Moon, then I started to like Sailor Moon, and I just like, or maybe it's because like it's like the brainwash of like Sailor Moon. You see her everywhere. So I'm gonna say I like Mercury and Sailor Moon the best. But I think my first pick was actually Mercury because I like the fact that she's smart. Um, Wait, and then Dragon Ball. Bulma? I feel like that would be my favorite. But honestly, like I think I watched less Dragon Ball than I did with Sailor Moon. Um, Wait, hold on. At what price of Doge would you consider selling everything? By the way, I appreciate all of you guys that are in here. For those of you guys that haven't smashed the like button, please do it. Cold foil, Style Cool says. Okay, hi there, Emily. I don't know what cold foil. I don't know which one I got that was a cold foil. Sorry, guys. I think I'm finally recognizing what a rainbow one is, though. We definitely pulled a rainbow one. But yeah, Doge, consider selling everything Dogecoin. Obviously, it just all depends, guys, right? Because if I wake up tomorrow and Dogecoin's like $1, I know some of you guys probably wouldn't sell because I think humans are all just super greedy. And I mean, it's a fact because I literally know people who were like, once it's up, I'm gonna sell it. And I like message them. I'm like, hey, it's up. And they're like, nah, I'm just gonna hold on to it. So yeah, people will continue to be greedy. And I believe that the people who, let's say, recently bought Doge at like 48 cents, and then now they were like crying over the New Year's because it's dropped so much. I think it went to like 30 cents, right? Whatever. That's a lot. That's a lot of a drop. And I feel like those people, even at $1, they will not be happy. They'll probably hold on to it and just not sell until it hits like $10. For me, I think if it wake up tomorrow and it's one, I would 110% sell every single Dogecoin if I see it at $1. But if I wake up and it's like 80, I might watch it for like 30 minutes and then be like, I'm out. Like, I think it's just the way it goes up, right? Like, if it's goes up slowly and then every other day, then you're like probably gonna want to keep watching. But then if like just instantly, yeah, my thing is that like I feel like any coin, not just Dogecoin, like let's say if Chill Guy's done really well. So recently Chill Guy was like after Gemini listed it, it was like 20-ish cents, and then it dropped back down to like I think like 15 cents or something. And then now Chill Guy's at like, I think recently it went to like 26 cents. So it went from 15 cents all the way back up to 26 cents. But if it goes to like 70 cents tomorrow, I'm getting rid of it because that's way too high of a jump, in my opinion, to not have a correction. Not saying that it's like, no, we're going to make it again, not jinxing it, but that's just how I feel. I like to get rid of something if I feel like it's just done too well in a minute. Pablo Picasso. Ooh. Oh man. I recognize his face because when I went to Spain, like he was all over like the arts district. Pablo Picasso. But this is cool because it's like a card of him that seems realistic, like he's painting, but it's also like it looks like it's like a painting of him. Born in 1881, Pablo Picasso was a Spanish painter and sculptor who co-founded the Cubist movement. His innovative approach to visual representation that challenged and broke down conventional form and indulged such works as Guernica and Les Demoiselles d'Avignon. I'm sorry if that sounds terrible, but I guess the way I see him is like more known for, I guess, that type of like art where the humans look a little animated and wild with the freakishly big eyes. Okay, next. Wear a COVID mask for a bit. Do you have a mask around? Can you get one? Yeah, I do have masks. You know what I do when I go out? So when I go out, I have like the blue mask, like the cheap kind, the kind that they hand to you for free when you go to a hospital and stuff like that. I put on that one, and then I also have a silk mask that my cousin got me. It's just like 100% silk. I put that one over it. But when I was like in Asia and everybody's wearing the mask and like the the Metro and stuff, I'll just wear the silk one because it's way too hot to like double layer. But it's like winter, and also I feel like double layer makes everything like tighter. That I'm like, oh, maybe there's extra protection. I'm making it up. Yeah, do your own DD though. Not health advice. Ooh, Jack Dorsey, currency cred. Jack Dorsey is in all the Twitter stuff, man. This is like him way after he left Twitter, right? I don't think he looked like this when he was in the beginning. Jack Dorsey went through a lot of like, I think these billionaires, they go through a lot of changes. Like they do. Honestly, kudos to them because it must be rough. Like Jack Dorsey in the beginning, he did not look like this. Like he had a lot of hair. Who else looked very different? I mean, Jeff Bezos honestly just ended up looking better and better. Like he got really jacked and he started dressing better. Mark Zuckerberg, obviously, he got more jacked and he started dressed different and his hair got curly, but I think he also ended up looking better than before. But yeah, Jack Dorsey is an American web developer, internet entrepreneur, and Bitcoin maximalist who co-founded Twitter, now X, in 2006. In 2009, Dorsey co-founded Square, now Block Inc., a financial service and mobile payment company that facilitates credit card transactions. As a Bitcoin maximalist, Dorsey has pledged over 20 million to its open source developers, along with investing in various Bitcoin startups. Man, it's a lot of money. That's crazy to pledge $20 million. Actually, he's done a lot for the world. I mean, this man, he developed the thing that we're all using right now and the thing that Elon Musk bought. That's wild. I feel like him and Elon Musk, I don't think they're besties, but I feel like they should be besties because they seem like they're both like into like financial transactions digitally. Thank you. Welcome, Eric, the Dream Giver. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God. Where have you been? Let's go to the moon. I've been on the moon. Then I came down, but then now we're going to go back up. So that's where we're headed. Like button into the moon. Everybody, let's go. Thank you, Eric. Yes, guys. Yay. We finally have as many likes as there are people in here. So thank you for that. And for those of you guys that are rewatching this, thank you too for supporting my channel. Honestly, all the views count. If you don't know, I am monetized. So all the views count. If you just like want to play my videos on repeat on a playlist, that is greatly appreciated. And watch all of the ads. Anyways, next, because I need to finish this because I just do work. Widow's Might. Oh, we have another one. This is the one that we got earlier. This is why I question, like at GameStop. These two packs are from GameStop, but they were sent together. So I'm like, were they just like taken next to each other? Because what are the chances that I got this one and then I'm getting this one in like the shiny-ish version? But yeah, no serial number cards. Give me a serial one or a redemption one. Ooh, again, not serial, but this is Cornelius Vanderbilt. Currency cred. I don't know who he is, but this is a cool looking card. Cornelius Vanderbilt was a self-made 19th century American business magnate, known as the Commodore. After building his wealth in the steamships business, he later switched his focus to railroads. Wow, this man, he just knows what's next. He went from steamships to railroads, where he eventually offered the first rail service from New York City to Chicago. In 1873, he donated 1 million to Central University, which is wow. That's crazy for 1873. You just gotta money just matters more back then. Inflation, which subsequently became Vanderbilt University and has the mascot Mr. Commodore and a nod to its principal donor. This just makes me think Vanderbilt. Like I don't know anybody whose last name is Vanderbilt who's poor, but I also don't know anybody whose last name is Vanderbilt. But I feel like if your last name is Vanderbilt, you're probably related to this guy. Or you're just really rich. I don't know. Last one. Morgan dollar. Also don't know what it is unless I look at the back. So the Morgan dollar, named after its designer, George T. Morgan, was minted from 1878 to 1904. Again in 1921. This silver dollar is known for its depiction of Lady Liberty's profile on the verse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. The Morgan dollar is one of the most collected U.S. coins, with the 1895 proof issue being one of the rarest and most coveted by numismatists. Numismatists? So are those people who collect coins? I don't know what numismatists are. It sounds like they're just interested in numerals. But that's cool. Honestly, it doesn't even look that expensive. Like if I were to see this coin, I'd be like, cool. But I'll keep a lookout. 1895. Remember, if you find a Morgan dollar that is from 18, actually, I don't really see 1800 coins often. So yeah, 1800 would be. If you see an 1800 coin, that would be worth a lot. Okay, so I gotta remember Eagle and the Lady Liberty. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this, which is, I guess, fine because it probably didn't give it away. That's wild. Oh, wait, we did finish. Did I finish all of it? Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, those are just like, I felt like there was something in there, but there wasn't. It's just little, I don't know why they have this. There's like three empty cards. So this is it, folks. We should have 20 in here. No serial cards. Oh no, but this is my series 4. No serial card this time like I got last time from my last time I opened up the holiday set. So nothing like this. No holiday set stuff. Sadness. Like last time I got a serial card and also some type of a snowflake foil, which was really good. But yeah, this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, wait. Am I missing one? There's 15. I should have 20. Wait, hold on. This is why I should count stuff before I throw out the boxes. Wait, did I count wrong? Oh, wait, there is one more here. Okay, good thing I didn't throw it out. There's 5 more. Okay, all right. Hope is not lost. Maybe there's something good in here. Maybe there is a snow foil or something with like a serial number or a redemption card, which would be way too lucky. Litecoin and Neo, Emily says. Do you have Litecoin and Neo? Ooh. Neo, you mean like the Chinese EV company? I'm still hoping Neo goes up. I got them. I think I have Neo. I think I still have Neo call options. I don't have Neo stock anymore though. But EV trades did me well. Dogecoin! Oh my god! This is a sign. Okay, I just look at the price of Dogecoin. This is my first Dogecoin card ever. Like I opened up so many packs. I don't think I got, I don't think from series 2, 3, 4, or the holidays. Wait, 2, 3. Yeah, just 2 and 3. I was opening a bunch of 2 and 3, mostly 3s. But from 2, 3, Cardsmith currency, and the holiday set, I don't think I've gotten like a Dogecoin card that looks like this. I might have got, maybe I got Dogecoin something, but not one that looks like this. Anyways, let me look at the prices of crypto. Right now, global crypto market cap is at 3.5 trillion. Fun fact. Right now, if you look on CoinMarketCap, it says there is crypto 2.4 million plus because obviously every second somebody's building like the new Hawk but there's 2.4 million altcoins. I mean, then plus the 1 Bitcoin that there is because everything else is an altcoin besides Bitcoin, and then you have your stable coins, right? But there's actually more mushrooms out there. Like if you search how much fungi is out there, like the different species of mushrooms, don't ask me why I randomly searched that, but out of the different mushrooms out there, there's actually like I think more than 4 million types of mushrooms. But I don't doubt that the crypto community is going to come up with like more than 10 million types of coins at this point, because I feel like once they make one and they pump and dump it and then it's like on to the next one, then the original one like still lives. Whoa, oh my god, if you look on CoinMarketCap right now, it's a 3.5 trillion market cap, and the trending coin right now is Trump. There's a Trump coin. It looks like it's just a coin with Trump's face on it, but it's up 552%. What is happening? Okay, Dogecoin's at 39 cents. Ethereum still kind of sucks, to be honest, but at least it recovered a lot. 3,638. Bitcoin's at 98,000. I'm just gonna click into this Trump. It's called Trump era, and even though it's up 563%, excuse me, it is on only number 2,971 on the CoinMarketCap. It's not even what the market cap is only at 127 million, which is honestly like not even a lot. That's like under the market cap of like Chill Guy. Because let's see what's the price of Chill Guy. Chill Guy was at like 26 cents earlier. It's at 23.5 cents. And Chill Guy's market cap is at like 234 million. And it's at 301 in terms of the coin market cap. So that is insane that the Trump coin is doing so well. Did it just get created like today? Today is January 4th. No. It was created January 3rd, I think. Wait, 7-day chart. I can't tell. I think. Wait, no. It looks like it already existed. Well, it just says it's not worth anything. So I don't know. When did it start moving? It looks like it started really moving January. Yesterday. Yeah, I think it started moving yesterday. But then previously you could still see a chart. It's just like it's worth like nothing. So that's insane. What? Okay, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I had too many random altcoins, but good luck if you do get it. Saint Gaudens $20 double eagle currency cred. Okay. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice gold coin. I don't know what that is though. Iconic gold coin engraved by Augustus Saint Gaudens. The $20 double eagle was produced from 1907 to 1933. The coin depicts Lady Liberty holding a torch and olive branch, with the Capitol building in the background on the obverse and a flying eagle on the reverse. Many of these golden coins were recalled and melted down during the Great Depression, making surviving specimens particularly valuable. Wow. So they're just really like took it back and melted that. Yikes. That is a really nice coin though. Man, I would love to have one. I feel like it's probably sitting in somebody's closet somewhere out there. I don't know how much it would go for today though. Like, I wonder how much someone is willing to pay for this. Probably a lot more than $2,000, I hope, because it was worth $20, but that's gold, or I think it's gold. Oh, nice. Oh my god, I finally got one. I forgot what these are called, but anyways, this is a serial one. It's a serial one. It's a Rolex. I'm not going to show you the back. I'm just going to read it because I don't want to show you my number. But Rolex is a rugged luxury. Wait, what's a rugged luxury watch brand made by Switzerland-based Rolex SA, founded in 1905 in London as Wilsdorf and Davis. Rolex produces over 800,000 watches per year and has had such notable achievements. That's a lot. I feel like they don't need to produce that much a year, but whatever. Wouldn't it be better if they produced like 80,000 a year, so it would be more like fought over? Anyways, watches per year, and has had such notable achievements as making the world's first waterproof watch in 1956. Did not know that. That's impressive. The most expensive Rolex ever sold was Paul Newman's 1968 Rolex Daytona, which was auctioned in 2017 for $17.8 million. Wow. It's probably just because Paul Newman is super famous, I guess. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that they were the first. I didn't know Rolex was behind the first waterproof watch. That's really cool. Next, Alsop's Arctic Ale currency cred. Okay, this just looks like a rainbow card. I mean, it's shiny, but it's probably not worth much. Brewed in 1852 for an expedition to the Arctic led by Sir Edward Belcher. The ale had the special qualities of a freezing point well below 0 degrees and could be used as a source of nutrition for sailors. One of the few surviving bottles of this beer sold. Oh, it's a beer. Sold on eBay in 2007 for $503,000 and wait, $503,300. That's a really whack number. 503,300. That's insane for a beer. Imagine paying that much for a beer though. Man. But honestly, if someone told me that this was like, you can never get it, and it's worth that much. And I just had like, okay, if you're like a billionaire and every day you're making like millions and millions, finally makes sense. I used to think it was crazy. I'm like, people are crazy to be like drinking $2,000 wines and like, I don't know, $100,000 bottles. But if you really do the math, and if you are like a billionaire and you are making like whatever Elon Musk is making, it kind of does make sense. It makes sense, but it's also sick to even think that it makes sense. It's probably better to live in a world where it doesn't make sense and you don't drink that. Because then I feel like after I drink it, I'd be like, oh my God, all those things that I could have done to maybe help the world. But then it's not your job. So the Bible. Wow. that moved quickly. The Bible. This is also an SP card, which is weird because it's not shiny. The Bible is the holy scripture of the Christian religion, containing the Old Testament, similar to the Hebrew Bible, and New Testament, concerning the life of Jesus through the early days of Christianity. The best-selling book of all time. The Christian Bible has sold approximately 5 to 7 billion copies, with new copies produced at a rate of approximately 80 million per year. Wow, since 2001. I did not know that the Bible was the best-selling book of all time. Because I just thought, like, people would have Bibles and they would pass it down to, like, their children and their children's children. So then there would just be, like, a lot lying around and people don't have to, like, necessarily purchase new ones all the time, but I guess I was wrong. Hi there, Dawn. Welcome. Happy New Year. Luke's Car Stuff says, hi. Rolex card. Yeah, the Rolex card is nice. Rookie card. I don't know what a rookie card is. I didn't get that. Hi there, Crypto Warbid. But yeah, congrats. I mean, I'll let you guys read it. I didn't know they needed to make like 80 million per year, produce like 80 million more per year, and that it's the best selling and billions were sold. Like, it just has sold approximately 5 to 7 billion. But there's 8 billion people in the world. I just heard that recently. So does that mean every single they've sold enough for the entire world? But then I guess maybe some things happen and then they need another one. Had a nice break. Hope everyone got a chance to decompress a little. I hope so too. I feel like some of the faces here, some folks, I think they've never left. I think they've probably been online, either on X or on YouTube this entire time. I feel like I mean, I'm not streaming every single day, so I think that's good. That's a good thing. I mean, I'll probably want to have a moment in my life where I'm streaming like every day for like a month. Like a very long time. I definitely like to challenge both my body and just do that mentally later on. But yeah, lately it's been good just because I feel like I need to keep up my energy. I should drink this. This is my delicious honey. It's I bought it from like this shop. It says it's winter honey. I don't even know what that means, but it's good honey. Winter honey with some lime juice inside here. And it looks really dark because the honey is just like this dark color. But I'm like trying everything. That's why I asked you guys, I'm like, any tips on like how to maintain your health? Because so many people get sick in December and January, and I already got sick in December. But I feel like in December, I just had this like cough on and off, and there was no phlegm, there was no like runny nose, there was no really anything else that was wrong besides like this cough that I had in the beginning of December. So it already ended. And I feel like maybe that's why my immune system's better off now, but I'm still scared. Like, I just don't want to, I hate being sick. I think it's like it's terrible. So yeah, now I'm just staying away from people. Hence why I'm gonna hermit more than I already do. I like hermiting at home and watching like Netflix and making videos and doing this with you guys. But I'm just gonna be on another level of that. But you guys had some really good recommendations as to what to do. I feel like a lot of people have different things. Somebody, I don't know if they're on my stream right now, but somebody wrote in the comment section that charcoal honey is really good. I like honey. The best kind of honey I've ever heard of is Manuka honey, but those are like really expensive. I think they're like $40, but sometimes you can get it on sale for like 15. That's like the last time I bought it when it was like $15, which is still really pricey for honey. But Manuka honey I heard was always really good for like immune systems. Like I know people who were like recovering from cancer who would like take Manuka honey like a scoop every day. But this person said charcoal honey, so I need to look that up. Charcoal honey might be interesting. But there you go, guys. I opened up 2 of these packs. Hopefully there will be more. I feel like I'm glad that I got my Dogecoin. Oh wait, I didn't even read Dogecoin. I think I totally just did I skip over my Dogecoin card? Oh no. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm glad that I got a Dogecoin card today. Hopefully later on I'll be able to get a shiny one, but this is really well done. I like the art here. It's like a thunderstorm. It's just jump in and we got the coin here. We got the Shiba Inu. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency created as a meme coin by tech industry professionals, Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer. We don't hear from Jackson Palmer, like, really, huh? I remember he was, like, on X for a bit and, like, when Dogecoin was, like, first hyping up 2021. Then I just stopped hearing from him. Or maybe, like, the algorithm is really funny. I feel like some people that I follow, and I do feel like I will engage with their tweets and whatnot, but then after a while they just seem to like disappear off the face of the earth, and I'm like, I don't remember this person anymore, and I have to like randomly remember them to like search them up to see if they like even exist. I don't know, that's just what's happening to me on X. I feel like if you like don't comment or like for a while, or you're starting to look at different things, then those people, maybe they're just pushed so back in the algorithm that you like don't hear about them anymore. Hi Russ. Yes, aren't they? So obsessed. But I don't know if there's going to be a series 5. I hope this company makes like series 5, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, all the way to the end. But I like these mostly because it's just so much fun, for the hopes of getting a redemption card or a very, very special card. I guess within the 2 packs of the series 4 Cardsmith currency trading cards, I can't say that these really sucked, because at least I got a serial card, and then there were like some shiny looking cool ones, and I got a Dogecoin card. But yeah, it says Dogecoin is a derivative of Lucky Coin and features 1-minute block times with no supply cap. I mean, technically there is no supply cap, but it is capped at a certain growth rate. I forgot the exact growth rate, but I heard it is still better than US inflation. So it's still inflationary. It's not deflationary, but not as high as the inflationary rate of the US dollar, which is just a huge question mark because they can just print at any time. Eric the Train Giver says, what type of cards are they? Oh, sorry. Maybe you missed it. So I've been all these ones behind me, which have yet to be opened. This is series 3. These are all from the company Cardsmith. Cardsmith currency trading cards. So this is the card. But this is series 3, which is already sold out, I believe. And then I have the newest one, which is series 4. And then series 1, I never got my hands on. But this one is series 2, the red one. And then this is like their special holiday set, which is also sold out. But I heard somebody already pulled a Bitcoin from the holiday set. So too bad for me. I still have one here just to give myself some hope. But this one's the series 4 one, the absolute newest one. And they sell it if you just go on Cardsmith website to try and get these. You can, but you can also get it from GameStop. They're like $35 a pack, I believe. I don't know if they raised the prices, but for the sold out ones that are behind me, a lot of resellers, they buy it just to resell it on like eBay and stuff. But definitely be careful. Don't buy from somebody with like no good ratings, because you don't know if you can trust it. But yeah, you could also buy it like from resellers. And then like people who open up these cards, like if there's a specific card that somebody likes, there's a lot of people who will just like resell these ones too. Thanks, Don. Thank you, Don, for the super chat. Thanks for the free $8 in Bitcoin. Robinhood, Dogecoin to the moon. I mean, you're thanking Robinhood, right? Not me. Thanks, Don. Thank you so much. But yeah, that was really sweet. Did you get it? Don, did you get the free Dogecoins? I think people got like also maybe $8 worth of Dogecoins for the New Year's one. I didn't get that one. I wish I got both, which is, you know what? I guess I can't complain too much about Robinhood, because for a regular, I just missed it. But if I did get it, that would probably have been like another $8 plus that $8. So that would have been like $16 I would have gotten for just having Robinhood, which is not bad. And factor in, you know, they have so many customers, like they have millions of customers. That's a lot of free money. Wouldn't have known about it without you. Oh, thank you. Luke's car in stock says when Lucy doesn't have 100 Bitcoins, she has to talk about these cars. You guys, hey, Luke, you know what? Too many people make fun of me because they're like, you wouldn't be doing these videos or you wouldn't be blah, blah, blah if you had like blah, blah, blah money. So that's why I need to prove that this is like my passion and I cannot wait not to have 100 Bitcoins. I don't think that's ever happening. Michael Saylor would be pissed because I think Michael Saylor just wants all of the coins. But if I ever win the lottery or if I ever build myself up to a portfolio of like, I don't know, $20 million or something, I will then share with everybody. Well, not like what's in my portfolio, but I'll be like, bam. Like there's so many people that are showing off their portfolios right now with like 5 million in Solana and like blah, blah, blah. And then, by the way, I keep falling for those where people are like, put in your wallet address and then we'll give you like a free, like $5,000 in Solana or whatever. And then I always try it and I never win. So I think I'm going to stop doing that because I feel like by putting that information, I just put like a random wallet anyway. So I'm like ready for there to be some spam NFTs. There always is anyways. But yeah, I think I'm going to give up on that. I feel like those people, they're never actually going to give it away. I can't really trust it because I don't know anybody who actually does have like, let's say 10, 30 million in crypto. And then they're like actually giving away free ones to real people that they don't know. I've done it one time, like not that much, but like I remember one time I did do like through a live stream, whatever. I told you guys that I was going to give away, was it Dogecoin or Shiba Inu? I forgot, one or the other. But then I did actually end up giving away to a complete stranger. It wasn't a lot of money though. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was like under $100. So it's not that much. But I can't wait to be at that status and I'll still be making live streams and buying these cards. But then at that point, I feel like I'm going to buy a lot more. You know, like right now I'm just getting these for free. I'm getting it from my man. But I think later on, I would just, like, if I had that status of like 20 million, I would just probably buy like a truckload and then I'll just open it up on like a nonstop live stream. It'll probably take me like 12 hours to open it all up. Eric says, I'm about way to buy a bus with Dogecoin. Should I put it make it Dogecoin theme? Well, you're gonna buy a bus, or you mean like a Cybertruck? You're gonna buy a bus with your Dogecoin, or do they accept Dogecoin? Let me know. I mean, I think it's great for both. I've seen a lot of different types of like wraps for Cybertrucks lately, and I think the coolest one that I saw in California is like this rainbow colored, oh no, my light's off, that's how long I've been doing a stream, I gotta end it. But there's like this rainbow colored Cybertruck, and it was like all shades of like iridescent pinks and blues and greens and yellows. Like I don't know how much that is, but I think that is literally the coolest wrap I've ever seen. I haven't seen a Dogecoin wrap of any kind yet. But yeah, what was the last thing I was gonna say? I wanted to tell you guys that today I had this thought about how like YouTube technically, like YouTube 10 years ago, I remember it being like super scary to make any videos and just be afraid that like friends or family would see like my videos. And I remember being like, oh my God, even though YouTube's been around at that point, like everybody was using YouTube like 10 years ago, like all my friends and stuff, like they would use it, teachers would use it and like show stuff and blah, blah, blah. But like people just found it so embarrassing and weird and cringe to like have a YouTube channel back in like 10 years ago. Right. And even now, people still find it a little weird, but they're like more accepting now. Like now my friends and family are like, oh, okay, so like Lucy has a channel, like whatever, I'm not gonna look at it, but like whatever, she has it. It's not as weird. But that took like more than 10 years actually, like from like the beginning of YouTube to like when Mr. Beast was on it to like now there's way more influencers and more people doing YouTube and X and TikTok than ever. Like there's so many people on those things, but then you still have majority of the people like not touching that with a 10-foot pole. And I was thinking about that in crypto. Thank you, Luke's Car and Stocks. Thank you guys for the super chats. I troll Lucy with a passion only because she's so Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that you troll me because you like me. You don't troll me because you dislike me because, sometimes it's hard to tell. But no, I know you support me. You're awesome. I no, I'm going to get a school bus and make it those